intercultural communication issues. And this is my PowerPoint. Yeah. So first one is for outline. The first one is intercultural issues and different approaches on intercultural communication. And the third one is intercultural communication and the conclusion. Last one is reference. Okay, first one. What is the intercultural issues? Follow the development of social. More and more companies or groups want to make a new market from another country. So they will have some problems like communication, cultures, and these lot of things will affect their do the best business because of when you do the business with another companies, the company's leaders maybe will have some problems like language barriers, and you don't know their cultures, what can do, what cannot do. So I think the globalization would be problem, next problem. Yeah. Next one is different approaches on intercultural communication. The first one is cultural influence on perception. So what is perception? Perception means it is the process by which we receive, understand, or interpret the message we received from the outside world. And it is about your childhood, like background experience, and self-concept, and your own culture, attitudes, and values. So these things can affect people's perception. For example, someone for example, in China, when people and their friends want to take pictures, and we always do yes. So the yes is action. Maybe in another country like in British, it's another meaning. Maybe it's not good for people's emotions, something like that. Yeah. So so when we do the business, in the leaders should make sure the perception is good. It is the basic for your business. And the next one is barriers to intercultural communication, and a barrier is anything that gets in the way of clear communication between sender and receiver. So the barriers include physical, emotional, like language, linguistic, or language based, and and gender and physique. Uh, and what you think, yes, it's about everyone thinks. And so in these barriers, um, in the culture business, the group leaders or staff should be avoid these barriers because of when you do the business, if you has language barriers, you can't understand what another people's meaning, and the culture, physical, emotional. These things when you do business, some people will, if you don't care these things, maybe your partner or another people will think you not really want to do the business with us. Maybe you have some problems. So sometimes you will, because these details to not success. And the next one is innovation, communication. It's about body language, like face experience and eyes, use of movement, posture, haptics, and silence. And all these things can sometimes it can, instead of your language, make other people understand what you want to say or show. Yeah. And language as a barriers. Yes, if you don't understand what your partner says, you can't even talk. So it's about your China culture. Different culture, different countries. It has different language. Even in China, for example, two China companies want to do some business. Maybe one is from Beijing, one is from Guangzhou. Even they say Chinese Mandarin, but they still have different local language, so language and cultures. So when they do business, they need to understand cultures, languages each other. So but now, people can use professional training to overcome language barriers. And business communications. In business, if you made a little bit mistake in business, maybe you can have a huge effect. Totally is bad. So to avoid this mistake, when you do business communication, you can use some professional language to make sure to avoid these barriers. And the next one is intercultural contextions, and these are part of intercultural contextions. Dimensions of culture. So in dimensions of cultures, the most famous theory is Hofstede's dimensions of culture. And this theory is a framework used to measure cultural difference in different countries, and there are six series in this series. First one is the power distance index is power distance index. Second one is individual lane and collective lane. Yeah, third one is UAI, it means avoidance.
Daniel. Okay, understand. Okay. Can you explain what does mean masculinity and femininity?
Uh, this one. For this one, for example, in China, it is masculinated the society.
Why?
Because of culture in China history, the most of leader, whatever is government leader or maybe to one city's leader, is always is male. So in China's history, it always means the man can do better than woman. So now actually it's same. A lot of things, old people, children, women, they think men should be do more things than women. So yes.
Yeah, thank you.